You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Made a fortune. It's probably not too late.
It's probably not too late.
Oh, but I don't worry about that much, 'cause I'm happy anyhow. As I go along life's journey, I'm reaping better than I've sown. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Ain't got a lot of riches. Sometimes the going is rough.
Going gets rough.
But I've got a friend in Jesus, and that makes me rich enough. I thank God for all His blessings on me and the mercies He's bestowed. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. You know, right now, you may be going through some rough times in your life, but I'm here to encourage you today not to give up. I pronounce a blessing upon your life, upon your family. You must prosper and be in good health in the name of Jesus. I believe it on my heart. So Lord, help me not to grumble and complain of the tough roads I have owned. I'm drinking from my saucer, 'cause my cup has overflowed. And if I should go on living, should the way get steep and rough, I thank you, Lord. May I ask for no other blessing, Jesus. Glory. 'Cause I'm already blessed enough. May I never be too busy. I won't be too busy to help a brother bear his load. I'm drinking from my saucer, drinking, 'cause my cup has overflowed. Yes, I'll keep drinking from my saucer, Lord. Keep drinking from my saucer, Lord, 'cause my cup has overflowed. My cup has overflowed. struggle. It's so sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover my mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person.
Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, he and them dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. We and them dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, we and them dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us moaning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. We and them dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, we and them dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the Potter Spain, inside sources say, we and them dead. Tell them Arnold say, we and them dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready, read the red eulogy. We and them dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, we and them dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up, seems like not one of them was in shock, put them in one big box. Be and them dead. Tell them Mooney Lal say, be and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make, investors not coming for the wake, no more ice cream and cake. Be and them dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all justice. One, UNC on a mission. Two, to correct the school system. Three, end poverty and clean up TNT. Four, speed up the housing process. Five, lower taxes. Six, revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, P and M dead. Petrotrain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubble billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here, security. P and M dead. Hey, tell them Mooney Lal say, P and M dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us moaning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. P and M dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, P and M dead. Social media say, the he and them dead. Police, army, and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. He and them dead, dead, dead.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook, subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do honor what we say. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If you want to get truth, you want to get truth virus, you want to get a truth serum, you come to us here on WZYE 95.9 FM. We don't just mean it, we say it in words. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We do mean that when you come here on Sunday Talk, Let's Talk Politics or in the Village, we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I'm going to bring in one of my pals, the young man himself, the man named Uncle Tommy. Tommy, where you going?
Good afternoon, and I'm going well. Very well, thank you. And yourself, your good self?
I am splendiferous, trumandiferous, marvelicious, splentacular, splentastic, and wonderfulicious.
That's stupendously beautiful.
To me, the light making you dark, boy.
You see my
maybe there's not enough light. It making you very dark, and you're disappearing too. COP, welcome.
I didn't put on any lights. Let me see
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
can
yeah. Like you need a little bit of light. COP
remove
welcome.
remove my camera.
Yeah. And that getting better. COP, you hearing us?
Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah, man. How you going?
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yes, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
We hearing you as well.
Am I now on?
All right. Tommy, that get a little better there. I'm gonna say welcome to Wendell Seals.
You hear me?
That get, nah, talking to Tommy. Tommy, yeah,
Right.
that improving there, Tommy. Yeah, yeah.
Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy. And good evening to the listeners of WZYE.
Good evening, good afternoon, Mr. COP.
Yeah. So
How have you been?
So, folks, let me just finish this here. All right. So, folks, it's been an interesting, very interesting past few days, of course. Of course, you all know that we have Thanksgiving here on Thursday. So, I mean, we had a very splendiferous Thanksgiving. The family was over. You know, we had all kind of food. I eat till my belly bust. Yeah? I eat. You know, because the next day I had a day off. So I didn't have to run on Friday. So I could have, you know, partake in all kind of thing. Real good stuff. You know? I know people in Trinidad do celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, so I can't ask you all how was their Thanksgiving. You know, but we celebrate Thanksgiving here and we give thanks and praise, you know, for all the wonderful blessings the good Lord have bestowed upon us and continue to bestow upon us every single day that we are above dirt, you know. So Tommy and COP, this is a new one. I don't know who is UNC advocate.
I saw it. I observed it also. I was wondering who was it.
Yeah, UNC advocate. Is this your first time here? Is this your second time? Did you change your name? You know, we like to know, we like to know our followers and our listeners. So inquiring minds want to know UNC advocate. Where you're from, you know, what part of Trinidad you're from. If you're outside of Trinidad, if you're in the diaspora, yeah, we really want to know where you're from. Yeah. So we go.
But however, welcome to WZYE.
Correct is right. Welcome to WZYE 95.9 FM. Volsang again. Come on, runners up again.
I'm seeing after UNC advocate, I'm seeing Mr. Intellectual.
What time?
Let me see. Mr. Intellectual is 11:16 a.m.
All right. So UNC advocate is 10:04 a.m.
and 10:06.
Okay. And Volsang is 10:22.
I see Hanef at 10:16.
Yeah, so somehow you seen something and I seen something else. Yeah, we had to fix that. I know how come you could see one thing and we seen another thing. Yeah, all right. We go fix it. Just School was in next. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy COP, HD, Anna. Yeah. Then Tommy Mohammed, good afternoon, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy COP, and all listeners. Uh, Helen Matthews, blessed Sunday to you all. Helen, welcome. You know, Tommy, we still waiting to find out who is this Julian. You know? Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP. We still trying to find out who is this Julian. You know, Tommy. If that your Julian partner, but we go find out. Donna Gockin, Caribbean Soul, a blessed good afternoon to you, my brother. Stay safe. Anthony Ford with an E, welcome.
You know what? I have third Anna Munsami.
What time?
10:30. Let me see. 10:18.
10:18? Okay. So I think yours might be showing more accurate than my own. Volsang says, good afternoon, was Uncle Tommy and COP.
Then Volsang.
Yeah. World 888 says, bless Sunday all. Miss Santa Cruz say, good afternoon to my friends in the village chat. Good afternoon. Anthony Ford says, Vol, yes, this is the format we normally be on, not the next one. Bennett Thomas, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Warshik. Uncle Thomas says, COP and all in the village just joined. Volsang says, Ford, it takes some a while to figure out that. Yeah, well, go figure it out, man. Don't worry. You know, we only doing the best for you. Martha Mentor. Good afternoon, everyone. Martha Mentor. Martha, where you joining us from? Martha seemed like she knew, boy. Yeah. Martha was in you. Here is the next person. Zubaran Ghani. Zubaran Ghani. Where you joining us from? Zubaran Ghani. Where you joining us from? I hope I get that right, eh? And Zubaran, if I butcher the name, don't worry.
I saw you. I realized you didn't call Donna Goken, but Donna Goken was pretty early too.
Okay. All right. Well, you did these superlatives. Welcome, Donna. Yeah. Kamini Rampasad, welcome. So anytime you see a fall long term, you just pick them up. That is all.
No worry.
Monica Ramkisoon, welcome.
Just School? You missed Just School?
Nah, I get it. World 88 says Ralph Gonzalez's campaigning speech. TNT have lawyers in St. Vincent was working for the opposition, and you have names and pics of the lawyers. I waiting to see. Nobody wants to see that no more.
He's history.
Yeah, cancel Christmas for him, man. Mr. Intellectual say blessed afternoon, Vol, Anthony, Monica, Kamini, and all on the chat. Ishwa Singh, blessed Sunday to Professor, Uncle T, and COP. The after lunch desserts where the political truths are told. Ishwa full 100. I like that one. Yeah. Anthony says, good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy, COP, and all in the village. World 88, World 888. We still trying to figure out what, boy? COP internet gone again, boy. They're gone. Monica said, while I was cooking dal curry goat, simon kalalu, and mango tal curry. All right. Tom, you know how to ask the question, right?
Go ahead.
Right? What is sim?
Sim is a type of pea.
A type of what?
It's a pea. It's a pea in a pod. It's
pea?
like a flat string bean.
And it has seed inside it?
Yeah, it does.
Now, we need to call that sim, man. Something like body. But body a little wrong, right?
It ain't wrong like body. It's flat, and it's not as long as body.
Oh,
it doesn't string along like body.
Yeah. I know what that is. Mango tal curry. What is that?
Mango tal curry. That's mango you take and you make tal curry.
No, what is tal curry? Curry?
Tal curry is when you cook it.
What do you mean you cook it?
With curry and stuff.
Call it curry mango? What is the difference between mango tal curry and curry mango?
It's probably the same thing.
I think people just put them things they just to finagle me, you know. I feel so. Mango
No,
talcum.
you have to learn the right terms to describe it.
But what is the difference between mango talcum and curry mango? You just cook curry mango too?
I agree, but talcari is a Hindi word we've used to describe.
Oh, all right. I thought it was some kind of token, something. I see talk inside of it.
No, talcari is a word that's been used for ages.
Okay.
When you cook mango.
See, I'm learning.
With curry and stuff.
All right, I'm learning. Elsie Lakhan, good afternoon, everyone. I'm looking on as always. God bless. Great talk show. Thank you. Thank you, Elsie. I have a family name Elsie, you know. Ken John, welcome. Ha. Yes, Ansem. Volsang, say if I could recall, COP, you had given Umbala a dog once. COP, that shoot?
Tell come out. Tell Kieran come off first now.
COP.
Huh? Professor Walshit?
You had given Umbala a dog once?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the occasion for that?
No, that was just Umbala propaganda on the radio.
Oh, okay. Tara Brandon says, blessed afternoon, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone in the chat.
That was dog. You hear me good there?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you.
COP, what is the difference between curry mango and curry talcari?
A mango talcari.
Mango talcari. What is the difference between curry mango and mango talcari?
Are you hearing us, COP?
Well, mango talcari is curry mango. And curry mango
exactly.
is mango talcari. The Indian people that say talcari.
Oh, okay.
And the one who is not Indian just say mango ancharo.
Wait. Nah.
It's the same
mango
thing.
ancharo is not the same as curry mango.
You know, loud and clear. You hear me, Walshit?
Yeah, we hearing you. Loud and clear.
Hey, Walshit?
You hearing us?
Are you hearing us, COP? Obviously not.
Mango ancharo is not.
No, it's not the same thing.
Not the same thing.
There's more peppery and thing.
When I eat that thing that be so hot to me, boy. Oh, ancharo, boy.
COP fell off.
Eh?
COP fell off the link.
Yeah. This is internet. Gordon Dryden Joseph said, God after lunch, church. I hope all is well. There's a book that our PM used that many of us love and support. It shows do unto others just as you would like them do to you. That's the whole truth. Okay. All right. Whatever you say, buddy. Tommy Mohammed said, well, Ralph Gonzalez is the only one that want to see. Tommy, I don't know, boy. It seemed like when politicians stay too long in office, boy, when they get voted out, they just get bitter, boy. It just seemed like that to me, boy.
They get complacent.
Not just that, but they seem to be like if the office belonged to them. It's like them supposed to be there forever. I mean, Ralph, some rowdyism in Ralph in that he didn't have the common decency, boy, to congratulate the new prime minister in his concession speech. I mean, that's what decent people do. He didn't have the common decency. Why is that? You see? So this
Power
should have
corrupts.
Huh?
Power corrupts, absolute power corrupts. Absolutely.
Yeah, I hear that. But they need to have term limits.
That is gonna take care of
Yeah, you need to have term limits. 3 terms and you're done. 3 terms, cancel Christmas, it's over. Because when them fellas stay in them office too long, Tommy, they feel like them office belong to them, you know. And Ralph Gonzalez is the latest example.
Absolutely.
You see, even when they lose, they can't deal with the loss that the people get fed up of them. Fed up. So 3 years, 3 terms, and you're done. All across the Caribbean, all across the world, as a matter of fact. 3 terms and you're done. That is it.
Yep. Because this was 25 years he was in power, no?
20, they said 24. 24, 25. Yeah. Yeah. Just had enough, man. Happy, World 88 says happy Sunday, Wall Street, COP and Tommy. Like, every day is very interesting, especially the election in St. Vincent. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it, Tommy, is that Kamala Prasad Bissessa is now the leader of the Caribbean. Whether we want to admit it or not, she is now considered to be the leader of the Caribbean. Because think about it. What happened there in St. Vincent is similar to what happened in Tobago and what happened in Trinidad. Where the red party get whitewashed. Or should we say red wash?
Yellow wash.
Yellow wash. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah. Where they get yellow wash. Yellow wash. So there is something sweeping the Caribbean today. And it's all because of Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bissessa. Right? Tommy, you know, just about a month or so ago, they had Ralph Party winning this election by a landslide, you know. They had him winning by a landslide. You know?
A month ago, when did the scandal come up?
Well, when people realized, the St. Vincent realized, Ralph Gonzalez and family was taking people for granted by spending millions in Trinidad when poor people in St. Vincent were suffering, like how the PNM had poor people suffering. Similar things, you know. Similar, right? They decide enough is enough. That was the straw that broke the iguana back. That was the straw. And finally decided, you know what, boy? We had enough. Enough is enough. Right? And they kicked them to the curb. Because they had enough. And the other thing, Tommy, is Ralph didn't learn his lesson. You don't take on UNC politicians in Trinidad and Tobago. You don't do that. That was another one of his big mistakes. And he started off by when he was criticizing Kamala Prasad Bissessa, when they started to talk about the zone of peace. Right? And then after that, when he was exposed, the family was exposed regarding HDC, they started to go after the UNC. Right? But them don't know, yeah, the politics in Trinidad and Tobago is not the politics in St. Vincent. No. It's a different type of politics.
True.
You know? But he learned this lesson. And I would hope that he will become a more, how could I say it, boy? A more
contrite.
Well, yeah, looking for the right word. Contrite. You're humble. Let me say this. A more humble man. Right? And Tommy, you know what, Tommy? And you know what to do, Tommy? Step aside.
Yep.
And let the party breathe. Because right now, Ralph Party on mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Step aside. Let the party breathe and let them move on. Right? Let them have a by-election, if there's have a by-election in Vincent for your seat, and let them move on. Yeah. Because, you have overstayed your welcome in St. Vincent. Overstayed it. Semantics, welcome. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh, Uncle Thomas, COP, and everyone in the live. Good afternoon to you.
I think the worst part of the equation is the former talking about his shoes as big shoes to fill, and he hopes that Friday can fill them and all that damn nonsense.
And Tommy, I just do an editorial on that, boy. That's our next one. He's our next one. And listen, association breeds assimilation.
True.
Because Ralph is his partner. Association breeds assimilation. He himself didn't have the common decency, right, to address the new government in Trinidad and Tobago than to come out on your Facebook page and we talk about former Prime Minister Rowley. Than to
You
come out on your
mean the new government in St. Vincent?
Right, the new government in St. Vincent. Right? He didn't have the common decency to write a paragraph and congratulate the new government of St. Vincent, rather than to write a whole set of googly guck about the outgoing Prime Minister. Outgoing, eh? But you see, as I tell you, you know, them fellas don't just expose themselves, eh? Right? And I'm waiting for him, eh? Tommy, I'm waiting for him, eh? And I know the US waiting for him too, eh? Let him go and bad talk the US again. I bet you will never bad talk the US again, Tommy. You know why? I don't have to tell you. You know why?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Esmooth, welcome. Good afternoon. Let me finish here. Nigel English, welcome. COP, Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, good afternoon. Yellow is the code across the Caribbean. Correct is right. All across the Caribbean. All across the Caribbean, man. They take Caribbean by storm. Okay. Zabran Ghani said she from Gasparilla. Well, Zabran Ghani is from Gasparillo. Yeah, Gasparillo right here, man.
Yep.
You're not in far at all. Ken John says, blessed and Mr. Handsome, Uncle Tommy and COP. Blessings, be safe, Shalom. Blessings to you
Same
as well.
to you.
Kenrick Callahan, good day to all individuals. Welcome to you. Martha Mentor says she's from Mova, boy. Mova in the house. Martha, welcome. Is it your first time here, Martha?
Welcome
Martha
to the village.
Mova, boy. Desmond Hines, boy. Look, Hines family. Tommy, that had to be Hines family. Desmond, what are your relationship to Fitzgerald Hines? And them Hines and them had to be from, they was from Mova, Laventil and environs. Hines, are you related to Fitzgerald Hines? Esmooth say, let me start the ball rolling. The authorities need to be revoked the operating license of CNC3 and all the affiliated newspapers and stations for being a security risk to Trinidad and Tobago. All right. All right. And public safety, Esmooth says. All right. Just School say office of the ex-PM showered accolades on Ralph, but the Vincentian Utoma named Chief Strongblood have out something revealing videos out there. When you all get time, check them out. All right. Just School send me the link. Wendy and John. Wendy and where you joining us from? Good afternoon, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, COP, and everyone in the village chat blessing. Wendy and where you joining us from? Wendy and John, boy. Have plenty John. Yeah. Radha Ragunanan. Good afternoon, Wall Street, Tommy, Anna, and all on the live blessings to all. Kevin Samlal. Good day, Professor. Used to hear you and we're now seeing you. Keep up the good work. Kevin, how you going, brother? How you going? How you going? How you going? Mr. Intellectual said Penny could not even cash in her 2 cents in Parliament. Tommy, you see that era, boy?
Wow.
Tommy, how could you? And I feel Marvin set you up, you know. I feel so.
I feel she's being highlighted in order for her to lose. She's getting set up big time.
But you see, Tommy, You only could get set up if you're weak.
Absolutely.
Them could have set up the former political leader of the PNM. She weak. That's why, people Penny weak because that's why she weak. That's why they could set she up. She haven't made a comment yet on the press conference that the former prime minister had recently. Not one comment. She weak. Weak. Miss Sandra Cruz says similar to the Chinese sweet pea, flat and broad. Okay, I wonder where does get that. Just get that in the market, Tommy.
Joe's used to have it.
Curry mango. Or Joe's have it. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen some by Joe before.
Oh. Ideal Blank say it is the same thing. Or curry mango and curry talcary is the same thing. Okay. Semantic 62, I don't know if I'm from Trinidad. Semantic, you asking answers, Tommy, Semantic gotta be asking answers. What macaque is? Eh?
COP is back.
Yeah. Mr. Intellectual say curry mango. He going again. Anthony said that's curry mango. Wall Street. Esmu say, yeah, you will know it is as curry mango. Okay, you see? So that's why I say talcary is another name for curry mango. Okay. See, I'm learning. Oh God, only I'm learning. I'm learning.
You have to remember that a lot of Hindi words were used also in some of our foods that were
okay.
were
So
common
Tara
with.
said, go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, some of our foods that were common with our Indo brothers. They use Hindi words to describe it.
You see? So I learning. So if I go to and somebody say, if you want curry, talcary.
No, they just say talcary. They would say curry talcary.
They say
curry
talcary.
man.
Okay, they ask me if I want talcary. I say, yeah, man, put plenty on the plate. Put a lot on the plate,
Mm-hmm.
Now I know what it is. If I had to say, what is that? Yeah, that's that. Tara said I spell it SAIM. And I see Miss Santa Cruz put SAIME. Okay. All right. We learning. What Ken John say? I can't wait for Christmas to sink my teeth in a nice baked turkey. Hey, does make turkey for Christmas?
Yeah, I do turkey ham.
Tommy, we're not going over that again. Eh? We're not going over that again. There's no turkey ham, Tommy.
Mr. Wall Street, please, Mr. Wall Street.
Are we gonna go over this again, Tommy?
There is turkey ham, there's beef ham, and there's pork ham. Long ago it was pork only, but as time has gone on, the ham has evolved.
You know.
There's chicken ham too.
You know. Tommy, you grew up knowing all them different type of ham?
When I grew up, I only knew of, when I was small, I only knew about pork ham. But as time went on, turkey ham came into play. Right in Trinidad, I knew about turkey ham.
Tommy, didn't they call it ham because it was the leg of a pig, and that is why it's ham?
It's the process that makes it into ham.
So just now we go have pigeon ham, eh? We go have goatee ham,
maybe.
Right? We go have Gona ham. We go have all
maybe.
kind of ham.
Maybe.
All kind of ham, eh? We go have Gona ham, pigeon ham. No. I'm sorry.
It's the processing that makes it ham, Wall Street.
So what you had to soak it in salt or something, soak it in salt and all kind of thing. I don't know
There's a
what
process.
process in making ham. Anyway, let me leave that alone because rather we're going on and say the same. Ideal Black says according to where you come from. Tara says same is like a snow peas. Monica say, oh, she did not. Snoopy, what is ham to you? Ham. What is ham to you?
CB, are you hearing us?
Nah, he ain't us.
Yes. Ham is pork. You hear me loud and clear there?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ham is pork, right?
You hear me?
Yeah. Ham is pork. We had we had to fix you.
What? Should you get my live there?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Ham is traditionally pork,
Again, nothing.
but ham has evolved.
Yeah, I don't know what going on with this one.
Yeah. Blessing guys, accepting the best from the 3 best evening show shown on reality. Bishop Mackenzie. Bishop Mackenzie, welcome. How are you?
Welcome, Bishop.
Welcome. Ishwa Singh, welcome. Sime is similar to peace. The difference is Sime is cooked with the skin. Sime is cooked with the skin. Okay. Zabrani Ghani says one is curry and another is masala. What is the difference between masala and turmeric?
And turmeric?
Yeah.
Turmeric is different to masala because it's
so what is masala?
Masala is something that is used to cook with.
Well, what does it look like?
It's darker than curry.
All right, but I guess I have a lot to learn, but I don't know. I guess I have a lot to learn. Zena, welcome. A blessed Sunday to each one of you. Look, Yolanda Corner, welcome. Let me finish up in the chat here. Yeah, Monica, you see what your cause? Yeah. Well, it sounded like we talk about food at all, you know. COP, mango anchoa is different. It is made with the black amcha masala. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Amcha. Just say amcha. Amcha. Yeah. Made with black masala. Yeah. I know that one. Amcha
Now
is like
you know what masala is.
huh?
Now you know what masala is.
Yeah, because every once in a while I really got amcha too hot, boy. Oh God. I just take a little amcha every once in a while. Every little once in a while. Semantic 62 Professor Talcaries, any vegetables cooked. Curry stew, anything. Whatever is a vegetable, you say talcary at the end. Oh. So I could have a body talcary? Hey, Tommy?
Frankly so.
Okay. Monica says some mango cooked with curry and some mango cooked with black masala. Oh, yeah. All right. I get it. Nigel English is talcary, also spelled takari. Takari or tokari is a South Asian word that generally means vegetable or vegetable dish. Usage and nuisance vary by region and language. All right, you see, we learning.
Yep.
Naipaul P. Hi guys, what a wonderful job you all are doing. LC Correct Extension 2 over the highway. Hey, Naipaul, welcome, boy. LC Correct 2 Extension, boy, right here, boy. Yeah, man. Nathan Rice. Good afternoon to all of TNT. Looking from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, Nathan Rice. But now, Tommy, think about this, right? There has to be a different origination for RICE and RYCE. RYCE, right? So Nathan,
Could be just different ways. It's just like TYRE and TIRE.
yeah. But or maybe RYC is supposed to be the name and rice is supposed to be like, the food. Right?
Or maybe in different places it's spelled differently.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Michael George, welcome. Wool 888 says it's the same. Esmute was she let us get so because the taxpayers pay them too much. Okay. All right. Ishwa says talcary is the uncooked product. Eat with roti or rice. All right. Esmute said no Wall Street, 2 terms and a mandate by the people for a 3rd term. Nothing after that. Now we could go to 3 terms. Just cool say put politicians on minimum wage, you go see how quick things change. Yeah, correct is right, Michael Oliver. Ralph seemed like he wanted to be prime
You
minister.
put them on minimum wage, and now they start a thief.
They go thief more than anything else, Tommy.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Open
man,
season.
they are bitter because they don't have control of the treasury. They get a salary for incompetence. Anthony Ford, he said, smooths the power being in control. That's what it's all about, being in control. So, folks, you see, we spending time in the chat. Who said about term limits, but when she want nothing about it? Tell me that your partner.
Which one? Like Nina Massey?
Yeah. No, you have about 3 partners in here. You have Julian, you have Drygen, and then you have a 3rd one. I go remember the 3rd one is.
Mm.
3 real partners you have in here. Chandra Ragbe, welcome. Real partners you have in here.
I'm the ultimate partner.
Yeah, use the ultimate partner. Use the partner's partner. Darren Red said when the government changed here, too, when the government changed in Trinidad and Tobago, the previous prime minister didn't congratulate the new government. Did he? I really didn't know, Just cool say I beg to move. Beg to move, yeah. Sharon Asby, welcome. Where joining us from, Sharon? So, folks, about a minute before we go for the break, I just want to finish up here. In the chat, Professor, it's watch some videos and the citizens are saying Ralph family owns nearly everything in the airport. They say nearly all the little business belongs to his family, and they're all saying Ralph is a. I guess you go finish that some other time. Esmooth says any CARICOM politician who becomes a multi-millionaire after getting into government needs to be investigated for corruption. Tommy Mohammed says that editorial you did on Michaela, Professor Walsh, it was spot on. I ain't gonna lie, yeah? I myself like that editorial. I really think it was spot on the truth. I tried to toot my own one, but I think it was good. Ronnie Singh says, good day.
You're gonna play it later for the audience.
Yeah, I will play it later for the others. Good day, Professor Walsh, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Mango talcary is a sweet, spicy side dish that used with vegetarian or meat dish. It's made with green mangoes, curry, and amcha masala. All right, folks, we're gonna take that break, and when we come back, we have more for you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, folks, as you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444 That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share that live.
We'll be right back. Don't go no.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. C.O.P.
No more red, no more red, no more red, no more red, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye, bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye, bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a point that we're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye, bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red, 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 no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye, bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. Bye bye, Benny, bye bye. We don't bounce you for you. Fire! 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 Fire!
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, do your WZYE civic duty. Share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, please share the live. And we thank you.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. So, folks, I want you all to take a listen to what happened to the esteemed weak leader of the opposition and the PNM. I don't understand how a person with the experience of Penny Beckles could make such a gigantic, it's guy or jai, whichever one it is, gigantic mistake in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago. Take a listen.
Beckles' bombshell misstep. Opposition leader ends her own motion before even arguing. Opposition leader Penelope Beckles yesterday made an embarrassing mistake, as a result of which she denied herself the opportunity to present her case on a private motion which she filed in the House of Representatives. It called on the House to condemn the inflammatory statements of the Prime Minister on the issue of TNT relations involving Venezuela, and to call upon the government to reaffirm this country's commitment to CARICOM and to the upholding of international law. Beckles presented the motion, but failed to present her argument in support of it because after reading the motion, she uttered, "I beg to move," a phrase which signals the person has completed her presentation. The government members picked up on the error immediately and called for her contribution to be prematurely concluded. "Let's not get overly technical," House Speaker Jagdeo Singh said, as he attempted to calm government members. But the government members were not prepared to ignore the slip. The Speaker suspended the House for 10 minutes. When the House resumed, Singh said he had no discretionary power. The use of the phrase, "I beg to move," in accordance with the standing orders, signals the end of the member's presentation, he stated. The motion was then seconded, and Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal spoke. "Mr. Speaker," he said, "it is remarkable that a member with decades of experience in the House would crumble and collapse on a first private motion in the 13th Parliament. I was eagerly awaiting the defense of this motion, and I became more anxious when I took note that the podium was placed in front of her to give us that eloquent presentation on these recitals before us. But, Mr. Speaker, the rules are the rules, and we abide by the rules of the House. To do otherwise would really leave us in a position where we open the floodgates, and then we can choose later to breach every single rule. Had it been some of my colleagues from opposite on my right, I would have bent backward, would have acceded, knowing that they themselves are freshmen and rookies in the Parliament. But, Mr. Speaker, this is really an impeachable act when it happens in this manner." He said the motion was frivolous, vexatious, and full of contempt not only in the wording, but in the timing. The government, through Munilal, proposed amendments to the motion. He proposed that, whereas recent developments have given rise to an impasse between Trinidad and Tobago and Venezuela, be changed to, whereas the recent developments have not resulted in adverse consequences for the economy, national security, and international standards. He also proposed that the words, "whereas the public statements attributed to the Prime Minister have been viewed as inflammatory and injurious to the reputation and interests of Trinidad and Tobago, generating public concern and diplomatic unease," be changed to, "whereas public statements attributed to the Prime Minister have not been injurious to the reputation and interest of Trinidad and Tobago." Munilal also proposed the deletion of the line, and whereas CARICOM has long advanced a collective approach to external relations to ensure the region remains a zone of peace.
Everyone.
He also proposed the deletion of the line, condemned the inflammatory statements of the Prime Minister, and the call on the government to reaffirm Trinidad and Tobago's commitment to CARICOM and to the upholding of international law. Instead, Munilal inserted a new recital, which said, "Be it resolved that the House notes that the actions of the government have not isolated Trinidad and Tobago and harmed its standing and interests, and Trinidad and Tobago reaffirm its commitment to fighting transnational crime and narco-trafficking through cooperation with all our allies." Munilal said there was no doubt that in the last 6 to 7 months Trinidad and Tobago had stood tall and proud as the Prime Minister carried the torch of diplomacy and goodwill and conducted herself with a measure of dignity and integrity, uncommon for the last 10 years. Since coming into office, the Prime Minister, the member for Siparia, has led from the front and has participated in the global arena to advance our nation's interests, certainly as it relates to security, and has been working with our leading ally, the United States of America, to combat narco-trafficking. There are those who reflect and speak of CARICOM as a zone of peace, but it is a zone of peace for narco-traffickers, for human traffickers, for the criminal elements, he stated. Good news coming. Munilal said the declining pattern of criminal activity and murders has to do with the Prime Minister building our alliance with the United States and other governments. He pointed to the fact that the highest-ranking military commanding officer, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, visited Trinidad and Tobago and met with the Prime Minister. He said the PNM could not advance matters as it related to de-risking, FATCA, and the status of the country's financial system. He said Sean Sobers has been one of the hardest-working ministers of foreign and CARICOM affairs the country had ever seen. Munilal said there was no impact on TNT relations with Venezuela as they relate to energy matters. I wish I could tell people some nice good news that is taking place, but I can't. I just can't give details at this time. We are in the process. A lot is happening. There are a lot of moving parts, and I can't divulge, but there is good news. As soon as we have something that we are authorized to speak on, we will speak. It is not just Dragonfield, Mr. Speaker. It is much more. It is much more, he said. Munilal claimed former Minister Stuart Young made a mistake that was going to cost the taxpayers $7 billion. But this administration corrected it. He did not elaborate on what the mistake was. As he painted an optimistic picture of the energy horizon, Munilal said he believed 10% of the global capital investment of BP will be made in Trinidad and Tobago next year.
So there you have it, ladies and
Beckles'
gentlemen.
bombshell
There
misstep.
you have it.
Opposition leader ends her own motion.
The political leader of the PNM and opposition leader couldn't get it right in the Parliament of Trinidad and Tobago. Tell me what says you. COP, what says you?
I'm not surprised.
She could never get it right, Uncle Professor. She never getting it right. She never getting it. She doesn't even like the standing orders in Parliament. She not even getting right. The country recognizing Penny, Professor Walshit and Uncle Tommy. They're recognizing the failed leader she are. I wouldn't even say she's a leader. The failed woman she are.
Failed woman.
That is what happened there.
Yeah.
Uncle
What
Tommy
about you,
was saying
Tommy?
something.
Tommy.
Well, I'm saying she's living true to form.
Tommy, she's true to form. Well,
Yes.
at least let us actually take a listen to actually her talking now in the Parliament. Take a listen to it.
Be it resolved that this House condemn the inflammatory statements of the Prime Minister which have isolated Trinidad and Tobago and harm its standing and interest. And be it further resolved that this House call upon the government to reaffirm Trinidad and Tobago's commitment to CARICOM and to upholding of international law. I beg to move.
Oh, no, I think we might have been procedurally askew there. No. Leader of the Opposition, I think the procedure provides for you to make your contribution and then the secondment comes. No, it comes after your contribution. Procedurally, this... all right. All right, let's not get overly tech. Let's not adopt an overly technical procedurally. Okay. All right. I think it is. I think it's counterproductive. All right. I am going to take a recess for 10 minutes to determine whether I have a discretionary power in circumstances where... Hang on a second. I am going to satisfy myself. I am going to determine whether or not procedurally I have a discretion in the matter. Provided for. All right. So we're going to return at 2:15. Thank you very much. Honourable members, when we took the break, I sought to ascertain whether or not some sort of discretionary power exists here. I'm afraid there is no discretionary power. The use of the phrase, "I beg to move," in accordance with the standing order, signals the end of the member's presentation. So what we move to now is a second of the motion.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to second the motion and I reserve the right to speak.
Honourable members, the motion being seconded, I shall now propose the question for debate. Be it resolved that this House condemn the inflammatory statements of the Prime Minister which have isolated Trinidad and Tobago and harmed its standing and interests. And be it further resolved that this House call upon the government to reaffirm Trinidad and Tobago's commitment to CARICOM and to the upholding of international law. Honourable Puchis.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker and colleagues, for the warm welcome at this early arrival. Mr. Speaker, you will forgive me if during my presentation, my assistants, my personal assistant may have to produce records and documents during my presentation, since nothing prepared me for this. Mr. Speaker, it is remarkable that a member with decades of experience in the House would crumble and collapse on a first private motion in the 13th Parliament of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Speaker, like you, I was eagerly awaiting the defense of this motion. And I became more anxious when I took note that the aquarium was placed in front of her to give us that eloquent presentation on these recitals before us. But, Mr. Speaker, the rules are the rules, and we abide by the rules of the House. To do otherwise would really leave us in a position where we open the floodgate and then we can choose later to breach every single rule. So we can't do it that way. And had it been some of my colleagues from opposite on my right piloting their first private motion, Even, Mr. Speaker, the member for Rapuchis would have bent backward, would have acceded, knowing that they themselves are freshmen and rookies in the parliament. But, Mr. Speaker, it is really an impeachable, act when it
Speaker,
happens
48-1.
In this manner.
It's interesting, eh? It's interesting, right? Really and truly, hold on.
No more red, no more red, no more red, no more red, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win, we want the brights again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
No audio.
Yeah, I don't even know how you, as the political leader of the People's National Movement and the opposition leader, could make such a significant error. And if all you saw in the video, Marvelous Marva prompted her to make that at the end, I so moved, He pointed, and she said it, So he set she up. He set she up, and she fall for the bait, hook, line, and sinker. So when many people are saying that is Penelope weak Beckles, she have proven over and over and over and over that she's the weakest opposition leader in the history of politics in Trinidad and Tobago. There's no other way to put it. I'm getting a little feedback from somebody. Yeah? There's no other way to put it. That is it. Okay. All right. COP chooses to mute himself. That is it, folks. That is just it. Yeah? It's just unbelievable.
What's your name?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What's your name?
Yeah, we hearing you. COP, we hearing you.
COP. Go ahead, COP.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing to see what we just be getting. Why these things be coming up? Huh?
Yes, your internet getting trouble.
Yes. Well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, COP.
I think his internet getting problems. Mr. Intellectual say Marva is fraud of the week for setting up Penny. He set she up. Tommy, you didn't see he point at something and she say I so moved.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, I don't know. Susan Lalchan, welcome. I don't understand. Tommy, I think I gained some feedback from. Let me see if it's me. Hold on, Might be me. Yeah, I think it's me.
But my volume down.
No, it's me. I was getting feedback. All right. Let's take this call. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Are you hear me, brother, Professor?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I just want to make a couple comments to Uncle Tommy, to you, and to COP.
Go ahead.
And this is concerning this Vincent ex-prime minister. I don't know if you listened to his last rally when he said to his crowd, "This is not Curep. This is not Tunapuna.
Yeah.
This is not Laventille. This is not Mova."
Okay.
How come he did not say this is not Westmoreland? This is not Glencoe. This is not Federation Park. This is not Maraval or St. Anne's. You see where I'm going with it?
Correct is right.
Yep.
You know, look at the communities that he called, you know. But like my granny used to say, birds of a feather, she never said not flock together. She said they dance together. They dance together. Another thing I want to bring to your attention, probably you must have seen it. There is a retired commander of the Coast Guard, and he had a lot to say about that radar, how it is working, not the ones that the Americans installed, but the existing ones, how it was working, I guess, when he was there, and there was no need. That other one that they put in is for war. Well, if that old one is working, what was he doing? So many things and guns and drugs was coming into the country. What are these guys thinking when they speak? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, listening.
Anyway, I'm locked on and listening, brother, and very good show as usual. All right, I thank you.
Thank you for listening. Yeah, well.
Yeah, go ahead, Tommy.
Penny is true to form. That's all I have to say concerning her. She's showing us exactly who she is. It's sad, but it's true.
No, Tommy, it's not sad. It's not sad. You know? Tommy, you ever hear about the 5 Ps? 5 Ps?
Refresh us.
Proper planning prevents poor performance. Let me repeat that. There's the 5 Ps. Proper planning prevents poor performance.
Also, simply said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Correct is right. Correct is right. Correct is right. So, Penny, right? You know, it's funny, Tommy. If you was to make a comparison between Penelope Week-Beckles and the Honorable Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, right?
Chalk and cheese.
Correct. Make the comparison. And they just want to talk about the Prime Minister age. But Penny younger than Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
Correct.
And Penelope Week-Beckles can hold Prime Minister handbag. Can't even hold she handbag. Look at the big difference. So what it tells us, folks, what it tells us is this. Is that in certain circumstances, age does not matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because look at the Prime Minister in the Parliament. And look at Penny in the Parliament. Right? You think it's easy? Anyway, let me go. Let me. Don't we have any voice notes?
I didn't check, but I want to acknowledge Jared Smith. Thank you for listening. Thank you so very much for tuning in and listening. Yeah, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go with this one here.
Pleasant good day to you, Uncle Tommy, First of Wall Street, COP, all listeners. Tell me something. I heard it over the air concerning Super Farm Pharmacy bringing in pepper spray, and you have to go through TSTT to get. You know anything about that? You heard about it?
No, I didn't.
The question is now, if it's only Super Farm alone, why is only they distributing pepper spray? And if you will also know, that was also in the Constitution a long time ago. But PNM never care about giving the movement pepper spray. So I don't know if you all know about it, but it's a great thing, right? It's a great thing that for protection. So let me hear, Uncle Tommy, let me hear your comments on pepper spray and what you know about it. And how good you think it is to the public. Yes. COP, you know about it too? I heard I asked you concerning the pepper spray and that it was written in the Constitution some years ago, but never was manifested.
Well, pepper spray is a great defense mechanism or a tool for defense, and it's safer than a gun. That's all I have to say right this moment.
You know, that's interesting. I'm reading something here, Tommy. It says, and people can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I just Googled it. Pepper spray was not written into the Trinidad and Tobago Constitution. The use and possession of pepper spray are regulated by an amendment to the country's Firearm Act, which is an act of parliament, not a constitution provision. The relevant legislation is the Firearms Amendment Act 2021, which incorporated provisions into the existing Firearms Act, Chapter 1601, to regulate the use and possession of pepper spray. This act, passed by the Parliament in May 2021, defines pepper spray and establishes the requirement for its manufacture, importation, distribution, sale, and individual possession. Key aspects of the legislation and regulation include permit requirement. Citizens wishing to possess pepper spray must first acquire a specific pepper spray permit from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Tommy, I don't understand that one.
Basically, they're saying that in order to get it, you have to get permission. You have to have a permit to carry pepper spray.
So, we here in the United States of America, we not get no permit to carry pepper spray.
Nope.
You have to get a permit to carry pepper spray? No, I want people to correct me if I'm wrong. Authorized dealers. Pepper spray must be purchased from an authorized dealer who has the necessary import and retailer's permits. Wait, Tommy. Wait.
You have to be permitted to sell it. You have to be permitted to carry it.
Okay. Specific types allowed. The law specifies the allowed types and strength of pepper spray, such as those containing a specific concentration of oleoresin, capsicum, and not exceeding 5 million Scoville's heat units. Disqualifications. Individual facing charges for certain violent offenses, such as those listed in the Bail Act or Firearm Act, are disqualified from obtaining a permit. The Constitution of Trinidad and Tobago, on the other hand, established the fundamental legal framework for the nation's governance and outlines fundamental human rights and freedoms. It does not delve into the specific of regulating individual items like pepper spray. Okay, let me take this call. Virginia, welcome.
Mr. Professor.
How are you, sir?
Tommy.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
This is a call from Car. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We're hearing you.
I just wanted to know something.
Yeah.
They keep talking about this pepper spray.
Uh-huh.
But I'm a guy, when I come to Trinidad for my vacation, which that was my country ever since to take my vacation. I don't care to go nowhere else. But what I want to say is when I come to Trinidad, the only place I just walk with a little bottle of pepper sauce. And the only place I doesn't have to use it is when I go and I buy my doubles. Because getting pepper according.
Okay.
But if I go to a restaurant and the pepper is not good, I use my pepper sauce.
Okay.
But just for instance, if I was to get hold up somewhere and I figure I could put my hand in my bag and get that in my hand and do something to the bandit, what would be my position? I would listen to your offer for you, Tommy and COP. Give me an answer on that, please.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Because, as I say,
wait.
my vocation.
Ginger, you're saying that when you go to Trinidad, you have a bottle of pepper with you, a bottle of pepper with you, right?
Pepper sauce.
A little bottle of pepper sauce.
Right. So you're saying that if you take the pepper and throw it in somebody's face or their eyes, what will be the consequences of your action?
Yes, thanks.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care. Have a good
day. Tommy, well, I'm not a police, but I will leave that for people in the chat to answer because I will be speculating on what are the consequences of your actions.
We will both be speculated.
Yeah, I will leave that for people. Some people in the chat might be better informed about that than us. But I have to say, getting a permit for pepper spray is Stone Age, archaic, Jurassic. Tommy, that don't make no sense. You gotta get a permit to get pepper spray? When you go with your permit, they should ask you, they should tell you you have to have on a red underwear. That's what they should. You have a red underwear. Yeah. How can that make any sense, Tommy? You find that make sense?
At all.
That ain't making no sense, boy.
This pepper spray should be obtained without a permit.
Yeah, because I know I just see people here with the thing of pepper spray on their waist. I think my wife. Hey D, you just go. You have pepper spray, right? Can you text me and tell me if you have pepper spray? I mean, not to spray it in my face. You have pepper spray? I think she does walk with pepper spray. D, text me and let me know if you does walk with pepper spray. Yeah? Anthony said, don't do the crime if you don't want get pepper spray. Semantic 62 says, caller, the bottle of pepper sauce has a spray nozzle. Because I can't see how you're getting to throw that in the bandit eye.
You hear me there, Professor Olchedo?
Yeah, we hearing you now. Loud and clear.
Go ahead.
All right, that's good. Forgive me for my unprofessional behavior. I just tried to get it right here.
Don't worry. That's the best thing you can do. You cannot throw pepper sauce in a bandit eye. Capitan, what are you talking about? I know. Google homemade pepper spray. Capitan said it is illegal and you'll be charged by the Trinidad finest. I don't get that though. I don't get that. But
well, shit.
Yeah.
If Faris Alwari did not do that bill, they would not have a license to buy pepper spray. If the UNC did do that bill,
yeah,
the citizens would not have a license to buy a pepper spray. You have to have a license for pepper spray, but you could walk with 2 bottles of pepper sauce in your hand. That make any sense?
Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Hansen. Good evening, Mr. Tommy. Good evening, COP. Mr. COP, good evening to all the callers. Everybody here.
Yeah, hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so Mr. Hansen and everyone, you could get pepper spray to buy in Walmart.
Yeah.
And it have a pepper gun now. Instead of using the spray, you could have it have a gun, like a handgun. Like they shoot pepper pellets. Yeah, you could buy that too.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, you could. That is where you have home for the wifey and them to use. Anybody come because the distance is a good distance you could shoot. And when it hit, anyway, it hit to the scatter. So when that system burn you, that burn in your whole body. Your face, your arm, your leg, anyway exposed. You getting that? And that was say Trinidad want to move into the first world country status, but they don't have first world thinking. You know what I'm saying?
That's the PNM though, you know. That was done under the PNM in 2021, you know. That's the
Yeah,
PNM.
the PNM brainwash people. All them people who fighting against legal firearm. All of them have firearm, you know.
Yeah, the PNM.
Yeah, all of them have firearm, you know. All of them have firearm, and all the wife have firearm, and I'm sure the kid over 18 years have firearm. 21 years. But they want to come and say something bad. They're protected, you know. You know, when women had a pepper spray in the maxis and thing, like the same with them bandits them coming in, and everybody pull out the pepper spray and start to spray. There's chaos inside there, had to run out from that maxi. You know what I mean? But let me still continue thinking like fifth world country status and see where we go. All right, guys, look on this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Listen to this, sir. My wife just texted me. Anthony says, Wall Street, if PNM had won the election, we have to get a permit to take a leak. My wife just texted me. She said, bear spray stronger. You know, you know why that'll work with bear spray, right, Tommy? Because sometimes if you're walking in the reservation here in South Orange, up in the reservation in South Orange, you could encounter bears.
True.
And sometimes bears just come down too because they lost the way they come down. You see? And so my wife is saying bear spray is stronger. So Tommy, so if somebody goes to Trinidad and they have bear spray and they don't have pepper spray, is bear spray legal in Trinidad?
It sounds like a technicality.
Huh?
Sounds like you would be able to use it because it doesn't say pepper spray.
Okay, let's take this call. Alistair, welcome.
Hey, Professor Wall Street, good afternoon to you, sir.
How are you going, my friend?
Good afternoon. Fine, thank you. And good afternoon to Uncle Tommy.
Same to
good
you.
Afternoon to COP.
Yeah, man.
Now, I would like to touch on the first topic, the achievement of the UNC 7 months in office. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'll begin. They remove property tax. No increase in Tiantec and Wassa bills. 800 people benefited from artificial limbs.
Yeah.
300,000 people benefit from the CDAP drug program.
Yeah.
We have 20,000 people who have applied for proper jobs in various ministries from 120,000 applicants to be interviewed. Tiantec employees benefited from millions of dollars owed to them from the last regime, right?
Yeah.
In decrease in the super gas for consumers.
Okay.
A factory will also be set up for artificial limbs in Trinidad to for artificial limbs set up in Trinidad so that others in the region will benefit. That's CARICOM, that is.
Right.
Noise pollution will be controlled. Motor toll cut in almost half from the 600 plus that we used to have. Increase in water supplies for many areas that were starved for water. Some food prices went down. Many investors returned to the energy sector. The refinery will be partially open soon. Public servants to receive their 10% back pay, maybe by Christmas. Right? Negotiate with the US to remove tariffs for trade. Right? Tariffs for trade. Children have received their laptops. The Couva Children Hospital will almost open. And so is the South Debe campus. Right? I would like if you can give the honorable, well, not only the Prime Minister, but the government a round of applause for all those achievements. And let's dwell now on the, I forgot to mention, which I already didn't, but I'm going to deal with it now. The home invasion bill that was passed.
Yeah.
Right? That the opposition is opposing it. Right?
Yeah.
But it is funny though, that all of them, well, I can't say all, sorry, many of them have FUL. And their argument is that, this is their argument, that is an Indian government and they will give a lot of people firearms to kill black people. So let me analyze this, Professor Wall Street. A lot of these guys, yes sir.
Alistair,
Yes sir.
I don't even want to go down that road. Seriously. I don't want to go down that road because anything for the PNM is race. You understand?
Well, this is what I'm coming to now, you know. I'm coming to that now here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, many of them have firearms. If you can remember, one person in particular had 5 firearms.
Correct.
And you had to surrender a rifle.
Yeah.
Not so?
Yeah, I remember that.
And if you listen to the last former commissioner of police, Gary Griffith, they were hungering him for firearms for many of their friends and associates. In addition, one of the person wanted firearm to kill pigs.
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I sat down and I think hard. I said, but how come they come up with this? All of them have firearms, but that is a convenient statement. Because who are the persons that committed the crime? When you look at it, isn't it our poor black youths? Most of them are our poor black youths who have been misguided. So rather than making that kind of argument, advise the youths and them to get an education. If they cannot get an education, play sports or do trade and put down the guns. Right? But the fact of the matter, that is the reality of our problem. You're not creating opportunities so our young black men go on to the guns. And the last issue we are going at is the radar issue in Tobago. Now I watch on our mainstream media and they're making it a big issue.
Hello? All right.
Go ahead.
Something on your phone.
Where you, Alistair?
Yeah, Alistair, something on your phone. So, folks, listen to this, right? We are currently at 19,996 subscribers. And if there is anyone in here or listening to us who haven't subscribed and you are our 20,000 subscribers, you will win an Amazon tablet. All right, I didn't tell Tommy or COP about this, but we are at 19,996. If you are our 20,000 subscriber, so it have to go to 1997, 1998, 1999, right?
20,000. 20,000.
If anyone who listening to us can prove that you are the 20,000 subscriber to WZYE 95.9 FM, you will win a free Amazon tablet. Amazon 10 tablet. All right? So all you have to do is to subscribe, and if you can prove that you are number 20,000, you will win an Amazon Fire tablet. So there we go. So Christmas right around the corner. Yeah. So folks, I want you all to listen to this. And the question is he serious? Right? So I think
Wall Street.
Yeah.
Wall Street.
Go ahead.
You know what nice about the subscribers and them? You know, we asked for 20,000 for the Christmas. And these listeners and them chatters and them is really a family at the village, you know. Because they give WZYE their 20,000 and they're showing. But we move harsh, easy on them because we supposed to tell them give it 30,000.
Well, after 20,000 is 30,000.
We tell them give it 30,000 and let them work a little much more harder. Because it's easy to come and say, oh, thanks. Continue doing the work.
Well.
Yeah. Continue doing the work.
Yeah.
And why is WZYE grow? And this program grow? You must grow too.
Correct. So Semantic 60 says, how can you prove that? Well, I will be able to prove it because I can see who are the last 4 subscribers. Right? So for example, I'll be able to know who's 1990, 997, 998, 999, and I will know who's 20,000. Right, Semantic? So that's how we do it. Beulah, welcome.
You just can't subscribe twice. You can't subscribe twice.
Nah, you can't subscribe twice.
Uncle Tommy, Wall Street, and COP.
Hi, Beulah.
Yes, hello. About the pepper spray. I just want to ask you something. If somebody attacks someone, right, during the course of the day, and a woman pull out she pepper spray and it's heavy when she spray that and it come back in she eye to what happened there, Mr. Wall Street. You know, you had to think of it all. Oh,
you have to be cautious.
No, but it's true. What if the bandit now take the pepper spray away from you and get you hot?
The last thing you're thinking about if you attack that bandit is worry about if that pepper spray come back to you. You so nervous.
You're already defeated before you start.
Yeah, and another thing is Penny. Let's stop bigging up Penny so much now, man. She weak already, and Marvelous Marva. He setting she up for a great fall, you know. I was at in Parliament, and I feel she's a woman like myself, and I feel sorry for her, but Penny look like she is like a puppet, and they're real controlling Penny. That is why Penny speak when she's spoken to, and the rest of the time, she like a puppet. She just dead, dumb, and Marvin, and Coleman Burt, and Stuart, and all of them is Judases around she. Right? They demising Penny fall, you know. And I clearly see that. And then I see the next bald head one. She said she coming back in January. Anybody did vote she in at all? Did she win a seat? Camille Regis Roberts. Yeah. How is she coming back in Parliament?
I think she won a seat.
So that could be how much of them in Parliament? 13 of them? Or?
13 of them. She's one of them.
Oh, so the Camille make up the 13?
Yeah, she's one of them. Yeah.
And last thing before I go, you know, I was amazed. I say, okay, well, the opposition go vote for one thing, right? They will stand together with the government on the bill, the house thing bill now.
House invasion bill. House invasion.
Yeah, you know, I was like so angry when all of them voted no, and all of them wicked people have guns to protect their home and family. That alone just shows what kind of people is the opposition, and the opposition will remain there for another 1,000 years to come, and they will never see the corridors of government again for the wicked evil ways. It will come like clean sweep in St. Vincent. Rav Gonzalez is only here alone in the opposition. He will have to answer for everything that went wrong for 24 years when he was in government. He have to give account for everything. And I'm waiting and watching, and I see the yellow is the code all over now. So we're going to see who again going down next.
Thank you, Beulah.
Okay.
Thank
yeah.
You. Thank you. Ginger, welcome.
St. Lucia next.
St. Lucia next. Let me take this call. Ginger, welcome.
Yes,
St.
Professor.
Lucia next. Yeah, go ahead.
I forget to tell you something just now, man. But I didn't want to stay too long. But anyway, first time caller, as I say.
Yeah.
I was hearing that a plane from US went to or passed over Tobago, and people start calling and finding out. Miss Kamala, Honorable Kamala Prasad says, what's going on with this plane passing over Tobago, landing in Tobago, blah blah blah, and whatever. But you know something? A plane come from Venezuela when the COVID time started, was the COVID time. And nobody called to find out what that plane was doing or who come. So what really going on? Why the Honorable Kamala Prasad have to answer to anybody why that plane passed over or went to Tobago? Okay, brother?
Yeah, man.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
All right. Folks, let me see if I could play. Let me see how long this video is. Now we go play this video when you come back. So, folks, I know I have that video up there for a little bit, but when we come back, I want you all to listen to this fella. Talking. No, it's King Savage Baby said, "Is good versus evil." Marcel Joseph said, Penny seem lost, can't perform. I don't undermining Penny left, right, and center. Susan Lalchan says, Monica, I feel they will make Penny.
Right now they don't even want Penny in Balize House.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't want Penny in Balize House. Right now in Balize House, they're telling Penny, Balize House was not built for her.
Mm-hmm.
Balize House was not built for Penny. And the executive and the PNM telling she that. Actually, where she office of the opposition. Office of the opposition not in Balize House.
Nah, they're not in Balize House.
Professor Walshid, the office of the opposition not in Balize House.
Correct is right. You're right.
I said the office of the opposition not in Balize House. The PNM telling she Franco and Balize House was not built for her. That is why they're fighting her down.
Yep. Volsam says,
gotta go on a break just now.
Marking when Walls put up the program ain't hard enough. Now we have to be making subscribers, marking subscribers to win a tablet. No, Volsam, you're not a Volsam, but if you don't want to win the tablet, you gotta win it. Yeah? If you're subscribed already. Yeah? But we have other things coming for Christmas too. Marcel Joseph said mango and chow is the black peppery on it, not curry mango, which is also mango tal curry. Yeah, but that one, a lot of people chime in on that one, but folks, we're gonna take that break. We'll be right back. And when we come back,
mango and cherries.
Yeah.
And cherries make with masala. And curry mango is make with curry.
Right. I learned that.
Go ahead, take your break.
Yeah, man, we gonna take the break. We'll be right back. Stick on, don't go no.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics. Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COPNU on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. That's every Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Don't forget, folks, as soon as you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. So, folks, go ahead, Tommy.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And as soon as you join, share the live.
So, Tommy, what I have to do now, let me give, this is for all the WZYE people here. This is for you, and I'm going to tell you. That is for the WZYE people in the chat. We are currently now at 20,001 subscribers. So I have to go look into the list to see who was number 20,000, and that person will win an Amazon Fire tablet. All right, that 20,000 person will win an Amazon 10 tablet. All right, so we know what 20,001. Okay, so I'll figure it out, and then I'll let the person know. We'll know who it is, and if it's somebody from in the chat, you won yourself a free Amazon 10 tablet. There we go. It's easy. That was easy. Let me take this call. Mr. Florida, welcome.
Mr. Tommy, Mr. Super, and everyone. Congratulations. I didn't want to say, I wanted you to call it out. Because I don't want to tell it already, you know.
Yeah.
I should have created a fake profile and be the 20,000. You know what I'm saying? But congratulations to you guys, and especially you, Mr. Hansen. You know, your hard work, all the editorials, everything you just be posting, because you just be posting right through. So, you know, you're always working. You know, congratulations, guys. Congratulations to WZYE TV. Congratulations to all the callers, texters, viewers, everyone. You know, use the strength, use the power. You will just keep it burning. You know what I'm saying? And I will get a little joke about this mango takari, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to prayers in Trinidad now. So the lady asked me, she said, you want any mango takari? I said, no, me, I want to carry it. No way, I go eat it right there. All right.
All
right, guys.
Okay. Roland from Tobago, welcome.
That is a classic.
Yeah, that is a classic. Roland, welcome.
Yes, sir.
That is a classic.
I want to discuss with you the issue of the children of African single-parent homes.
Okay.
Because they are the killers. They are the miscreants in the society, so it seems to say. What I am thinking, I'm talking the truth, sir. I'm a Tobagonian. I've lived in Trinidad for all my life. I'm a Tobagonian. I'm saying facts. I'm not into politics. Never joined a political party. So hear what I'm saying.
Your facts are real hard.
No, you could say what you want. I'm not arguing with you, sir. Hear what it's we African fathers who abandon their children. We don't want to step up and say that the behavior of the children is a direct result of our failure as fathers to guide them and teach them anything and prepare them for life. Because people don't just get up and be ready for life. They have to be prepared for life. My next point is I feel that it's easy to get secret police to monitor the priority bus routes. And each driver of a bus, of the captains, the bus, the maxi taxi, on his steering wheel, he could have a button. And whenever he's challenged, he just press that button and his coordinates and whatever part of the highway he is would show up at the police stations. And the police, the secret police in the car or in his bus have the right to shoot and shoot, but not to kill anybody. They must get damaged. They must suffer a painful blow for what they're doing to the older people in those vehicles who will never forget the event. Then, there should be a place that the parents of those children, especially the mothers, before you put them in prison, the parents should be called in. You mightn't find the father, but you might find the mother for sure. And negotiate with them to put them in a boot camp. And if you put them in a boot camp and they come back out and they're still doing this well, cancel Christmas for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Roland. Roland is our first time caller from Tobago. Roland, what says you guys?
Good day to you, Roland.
Yeah, Roland from Tobago.
He sung good, but
all right, let me do this. Let me play this for you guys. I had it up on the screen long enough, and then we have some other videos we want to play for you guys. Take a listen to this guy. Many of you guys know him, but take a listen.
Victor Roberts.
Blessed morning to all. Well, you all know that I've taken a position to be off social media for 6 months, which will up in January. But today being the 30th of November, there's something pressing that I need to highlight to this country. Donald Trump said that an attack on the Venezuelans is very much imminent. Today, ladies and gentlemen, to date, we have not heard anything from the government of Trinidad and Tobago, from national security, as it relates to the eventualities of this possible attack by the US. The possibilities, what can happen. We are in the dark. We do not know. We have no clue what we should do, where we should go.
I'm not hearing anything.
Let me unmute that. I want to ask a question. How does he want the government to tell the people of the country, well, what the US is going to do? Help me with this. COP and Tommy, help me with this. Help me with this.
Trinidad government don't run the US.
Victor Roberts is making no sense. You know what part policy side is, Professor Walsh and Uncle Tommy?
Yeah, very well.
Of course,
yeah, no
I know.
Uncle Tommy, you know.
I went to school in Palo Seco.
But that's why he had to be in the dark. Yeah, that's why he in the dark. Because you allow the PNM to control it for 50 years and you're living down in the dark. You're living down in the dark. You're living in the bush where there are no current. Come out in the open. What the government had to tell us? And the government tell us we don't have nothing to worry about. Our land is it are not like American coming to use we land to have any war with Venezuela. They want in Trinidad and Tobago and any part of the Caribbean. What Victor Robert wants the government to tell us? I feel he hurting. I feel he hurting plenty. Professor Walsh and Uncle Tommy, Victor Robert hurting plenty to know a look. And today he in the dark. Today he in the dark and he telling the population, we in the dark. You should not follow those 5 Indian people them who mislead you. Those 5 Indian millionaires who mislead you. And today you're in the dark. You want the government to put in the light? Come on from Palestine, go in the bush down there. You could even fight in the bush, mining talapia.
If migrants decide to flock this country by the thousands, what should we do if we are under attack? Because all of us know that the government, the Maduro government, look at Trinidad and Tobago as an aid to what the Americans is about to do. We heard from the defense minister, we heard it from the president of Venezuela, we heard it from the vice president, that Trinidad and Tobago, they consider as a part and parcel of what the U.S. intend to do. To date, we have not heard a word from national security. We have not heard anything as to what we should do, where we should go. If migrant possibilities, if these migrants decide to flock Trinidad and Tobago by sea, which we have a port, every corner is a port, what to do? If for some reason some misguided missile take place and head our way, what we should do? We are in the dark. We are just here like headless chickens. What are we going to do? Wait until something happens and then run with press conference and say, look, do this and do that and do the other? Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We have to look at the possibilities of the American attack on that country. What can spill over here as it relates to that? And we are just in the dark. So I am putting this out there. That the government / national security needs to tell Trinidad and Tobago something. Needs to say something. There is hundreds of possibilities. If America strike Venezuela, 100, we are the closest, 7 miles off at the nearest point. We are the closest. We will feel the heat first. And national security / government have to come out and say something to this country to advise the population in the way in which the population should conduct themselves. We should also be saying, look, in worst case scenario, we have this center, we have this here, we have that there. There is absolutely nothing for the population to go by more than some foolish rumors on social media, because we have everybody all in a sudden is a social media specialist and talking one pack of rubbish as it relates to that situation. Everybody knows something and everybody sees something. I am calling on the government of Trinidad and Tobago / national security to come out and say something to this country as it relates to the possibilities if America should strike Venezuela. I gone for now.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Mr. Intellectual, hold on. Yes. So folks, there's a particular reason why I play that. Regine just tell me, Wall Street, after you hear Victor Roberts, you had to play the propagandist video of the chairman of the PNM. And he's absolutely correct. Every PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. So Victor Roberts is now a propagandist of the PNM. Yeah? Victor Roberts. Victor, you have been called on the carpet. You are now a propagandist of the PNM. Yeah? I don't know. I listened to that. Yeah? I said, nah, I have to play that. I have to play that for you all. I have to play it. I just have to play it. Okay, I got some voice notes. And folks, I really want to. I'm not going to play
Michaela Pandey's Vendetta.
the whole thing in this year, but I have to play some of this for you guys. You know, because we have plenty propagandists of the PNM now, eh? They're in all nook and crannies, and they come in all different forms and shapes. You understand? All different forms and shapes. Yeah? Mr. Intellectual, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Good afternoon, Professor, Uncle T, COP, and all on the chat. But you take almost everything out of my mouth, you know. Why? In the first place, he lied. You understand? He said I thought he wasn't coming on social media until January, but he had to come on today. So he started with a lie. He can't keep his mouth shut to start with. You understand? And on top of that, he want to know what to do.
Yeah.
Why he ain't ask Marvin Gonzalez? And why he ask Penny? Because them have connection with Maduro and Stuart Young. And he close to them fellas than him. That is not one of the same fellas than him who jumped from the UNC and hug up the PNM.
Correct is right.
So he should be asking them what they should be doing, how they should be preparing, because Maduro and them is good friend. Maduro and them will give them some little bunker and thing or bring them across in Venezuela. I telling you, if anybody know the US and the capabilities, if Venezuela decide that they want to play stupid and bomb Trinidad, it can have a Caracas, Maracaibo, or wherever it have in Venezuela. It will have. Because every single military institution that they have across there, right? The US don't know which part it is already. The amount that B-52 bombers they have across there, and the stealth bombers and them that they have on them aircraft carriers, right?
Yeah.
Is enough to annihilate that 35 fighter jets that they have, and them ships and them that they took in.
Yeah.
So these fellas and them just outside here to create panic and cause chaos and make people feel, well, watch me. We know what we are about.
Yep.
They only see the people and them put up a radar system in Tobago. They ask least no license. They want to know what that's for. When you tell them what it's for, them say that's a lie. We supporting America to strike Venezuela. So if you tell them the truth, it's a lie. If you tell them a lie, it's still a lie. You can't please them. And poor fellas and them, I don't know, you know. Once upon a time, I used to always wonder about him. I used to always wonder about him. I used to listen to him at that time when he used to be on YouTube and thing and wonder about. What I realized is that a bunch of mad people that come out from the PNM and want to settle themselves in the UNC. And when they can't make it, And you can't have it way. That's like the normal behavior of the PNM, mash up everything.
Correct.
You understand? Yeah. If we ain't win, we go come down for Taspin and mash up everything. You remember that talk?
Yeah.
Right. Anyhow.
Thank you for.
Get them a little thing.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Lessons.
Yeah, man. Let me give Victor, take this. Yeah, we take that. I have a few voice notes here. No. Before we do this, folks, I want to do this. Let me do this. Before I take them voice notes, I want you to just take a quick listen to Makela Pandey. Makela Pandey have a vendetta against Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar. Plain talk, bad manners. It's a vendetta. I want you all to listen to this. This is my editorial on Makela Pandey piece that she posted on her Facebook page.
Makela Pandey's vendetta when opposition becomes obstruction, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. Makela Pandey's latest Facebook attack on Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar over U.S. Marines operations in Tobago represents political opportunism masquerading as principled criticism. The Patriotic Front leader's analysis is so fundamentally flawed and so transparently motivated by personal animosity that it demands comprehensive rebuttal. Pandey's pattern is clear. Regardless of what the Prime Minister does, Pandey finds fault. Regardless of security requirements, Pandey demands instant disclosure. This isn't principled opposition, it's a vendetta. And her latest attack, demanding the Prime Minister compromise national security to satisfy personal curiosity, reveals someone more interested in scoring political points than protecting Trinidad and Tobago's security. Here are 10 reasons why Pandey's Marines criticism reveals political bias over national security understanding. 1. Fundamental misunderstanding of operational security. Pandey's central claim that the Prime Minister should have simply said, "This is a sensitive national security matter" from the start, betrays stunning ignorance about how operational security works. When military operations are underway, even acknowledging they are security operations can compromise them. Stating we're conducting a sensitive operation tells adversaries exactly what they need to know. Something important is happening that they should investigate or disrupt. The Prime Minister's initial vague statements about roadwork weren't lies. They were operational security cover stories, standard practice in every military operation worldwide. By the time the Marines' presence became widely known and work was substantially complete, more details could be safely disclosed. Pandey's demand to label everything a national security matter from the outset would defeat the entire purpose of operational security. This isn't dishonesty. It's basic security protocol that anyone seriously concerned with national security would understand. 2. The narco-trafficker threat is real and immediate. Pandey dismisses the Prime Minister's explanation that revealing radar installation details would alert narco-traffickers. But this reveals dangerous naivety about drug trafficking organizations' sophisticated intelligence capabilities. These aren't street dealers. They're multi-billion-dollar criminal enterprises with intelligence networks, surveillance capabilities, and sources throughout government. When they learn about radar systems, they immediately begin mapping coverage to identify blind spots, adjusting trafficking routes, accelerating operations before systems become operational, and recruiting sources for ongoing intelligence. The Prime Minister's concern wasn't paranoia. It was recognition that premature disclosure gives sophisticated criminals time to adapt and neutralize the security advantage these systems provide. Pandey's dismissal shows someone more concerned with political attacks than understanding Trinidad and Tobago's actual security environment. 3. Demanding transparency that aids adversaries. Pandey demands transparency and accountability, laudable principles in general governance. But she applies these to active security operations where transparency literally aids adversaries and compromises effectiveness. Not everything government does can be immediately transparent. Military operations, intelligence activities, and security installations require discretion until completion or until disclosure won't compromise effectiveness. Every democratic government recognizes this. The US doesn't announce special operations beforehand. The UK doesn't detail intelligence in real time. Why? Because transparency in these contexts empowers adversaries. Pandey's absolutist demand for immediate disclosure shows someone who either doesn't understand this fundamental principle or deliberately ignores it for political advantage.
So, folks, I'm going to pause it right there. And if you want to listen to the whole editorial, just go to WZYE TV on YouTube, because these editorials, it is kind of long, and I don't want to, spend all the time. But I just want to give you a synopsis of that editorial right there. Yeah? Tommy and COP, any comments?
No, well, Michaela,
you must always get 10 out of 10 for those editors.
Yeah, boy, it's plenty of work.
Go ahead,
but wait,
Tommy.
I should have played it. Sorry.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Caller, welcome. Caller.
Professor Waltrit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a question I ask you here.
Yeah.
Are you all having the fraud of the week, or that canceled?
No. Alistair, thanks for reminding us. Thanks for reminding us.
So while I'm on the phone, because I don't do much texting on it, right?
Yeah.
My fraud of the week. Can you have a joint fraud of the week?
Yeah, you could have a joint fraud of the week.
Right. So the fraud of the week will be Victor Roberts and Pandey.
All right. Tommy, you got that right?
Huh?
No, go ahead. Thank you, Alistair.
Right, good.
Yeah, bless. Tommy, Pandey, and Victor Roberts. Folks, thank you very much. See you, boy? Guys, you see how callers just keep you in check? Yeah?
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
That's what this is, a family of love, a family of unity. You see, sometimes when my internet.
Yep.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So folks, for the next few minutes, give us your fraud of the week. You could call with your fraud of the week, send your voice note, put it in the chat. Miss Sandra Cruz said fraud of the week, Pandey and Victor. Tommy, put that down. Joint. We have joint fraud of the week now.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Fraud of the week, Tommy. We had two joint, Pandey and Victor. Fraud of the week.
For me too. Pandey and Victor for me too.
All right, Tommy. Pandey and Victor for COP. Tommy, who's your fraud of the week? We gotta get our fraud of the week too. Anthony says Victor and Pandey. Put that one down too, Tommy. Bennett says Pandey Roberts, fraud of the week. Oh God, the only people that joined. Miss Santa Cruz. Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz don't say Pandey and Victor. Yeah, and Alistair says Pandey and Victor. COP says Pandey
Good
and
evening
Victor.
to you, Miss Santa Cruz.
Tommy, you there?
Yes.
You get that right?
Yeah, they both already have 6.
Right. Just Cool say Penny, fraud of the week. Rajesh says fraud of the week, Pandey and
Time
Penny.
to vote.
Pandey
Time
and
to
Penny.
vote.
Time to vote. Susan Lalchan says Penny and Marva. Yeah. S. West says Victor and Makila. Oh God. Monica Ramki soon says Pandey and Victor. Mr. Intellectual says Marvin for setting up Penny. Marvin, the next one for Marvin. Anthony, you don't have a clown of the week, man. We only taking your fraud of the week. Who's your fraud of the week? Fraud of the week. That's what we're taking right now.
Yes, I know. Good afternoon, Professor Walsh. Good afternoon.
Yeah, financial guru, welcome.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Ralph Gonzalez and Miss Pandey, she wants Penny's position, it seems.
All right.
Have a good one.
Yeah, man. Gonzalez and Pandey, fraud of the week. Selwyn Bayer, Victor and
You're
Pandey.
calling and vote. Send all your voice note.
Anthony Ford with an E. McKinley and Victor. Donna Gockin, Victor and Pandey. Oh God, Victor and Pandey look like I run away.
That is the 2 propaganda machine.
Yeah. Semantic says my fraud of the week is Penny. Pandey and Victor are irrelevant. Don't listen to them. Penny, fraud of the week. Suzanne Lalchan said, yes, worship, we need a clown of the week. I like that one. What do you think? I don't know. COP and Tom, you want to take what a clown of the week? I know. I don't know.
Fraud will cover the clown.
Well, yeah, I think the clown of the week should be on a Thursday. I think clown of the week should be on a Thursday.
All right, you go take it under advice. Plan for Nigeria.
It's what the supporters out there want to know.
Yeah. Plan for Nigeria.
It's what the supporters asking for.
Yeah, man. Imbut and Faris every week on Parliament channel. Imbut and Faris, Tommy. Michael Jonetti, Victor and Pandey. Vishnu Pandit, Victor and Marvin. Bennett Thomas. Bennett, we are not clown of the week, man. Clown is Penny. We are not clown of the week. Tara, fraud of the week, McKinley and Victor. The King Savage Baby says clown of the day.
Come on, people. Let's take all your phone and vote. Send a voice note of the week.
Yeah. Ishwa Singh says Pandey. Oh God, Ishwa. Pandey, Victor, Penny. I just greedy. A trio, Pandey, Victor, Penny. Fraud of the week. Vio, Sigolam, Pandey.
I just greedy.
Yeah, so folks, send in your fraud of the week. In the meanwhile, I'm going to play some voice notes. As you guys send in your fraud of the week, we're going to play some voice notes.
Afternoon, Wall Street. Uncle Tommy.
And all load up Professor Wall Street phone with voice note.
It's all right. No more. I beg to move Penny again. Oh my God, I feel shame for Penny. I feel shame for I beg to move Penny. Just when we thought that she was our weak belly, see no evil, fear no evil, speak no evil, she come and she begged to move. Oh my goodness gracious me, and this lady want to lead the country. Somebody, please, they better put the 20 names in the hat and pull out one and see who coming out. to be this opposition leader. And it's Marvin caused that, Marvin tell her to say, I beg to move. And Imran was laughing at her. Oh, God, I'm feeling shame for Penny. But Wall Street, I would like, if you can give us an opinion, or if you want to pull a poll, right, concerning the propaganda that's going around that Kamala lied to the people about the raider. I would like if you could give us some kind of explanation. You tell us what you think about it, right? In my opinion, is being head of National Security Council, she could not say anything.
I agree.
She couldn't say anything, and they put her in a position where now she had to come out and say it after the fact, right? Maybe she got permission to say whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to assume, because when you assume what you do, right? And she now coming and saying what it is went on, and she said it. She could not say anything before, but they don't want to hear that. But what surprised me is that some UNC people and all say that she lied to the people. To me, in my opinion, they were really not genuine UNC people, right? Because they would have listened. All you must know the difference between Kamala lying and Rowley lying. Oh, Jesus, ages. For 9 years, 7 months, and 28 days. Or 3,540 days, we heard Rowley lying. All they don't know the difference. Yet. But I would like to hear your opinion on it, Wall Street. Thanks a lot and have a good evening. Good afternoon again, Wall Street. Uncle Tommy, CUP, and to everybody out there. Just when I thought that Penny was bad, up come Shamford to come to tell the Americans to move the raid out of Tobago. I wonder who she's speaking for. Your girl didn't even know how to roam. You coming to tell the people to move the radar? You see how we are, but I have to say we are a bunch of hypocrites in this place. All the time for 9 years we have been begging secure our borders and to keep out some of these people, to keep out all this thing that's going on. Now something is being done about it. Or the lady is being labeled a liar. And one set of who shot John. What these people really want. And then they have this red, oh God, Wall Street, forgive me, but I can't help myself. This red spitty mouth one coming to talk about how Kamala lying. He should put up a sponge in his mouth when he's speaking. I don't know where these people has come out from, Everything the lady do is a fault. Every single thing she does is a fault. You know why? Because it's at a banker they toting since the 28th of April. That's what have them getting on so and spreading the propaganda and the gospel of the PNM in every nook and cranny. But I want to tell Champagne and this fella, Lyndon Mack, speech off real good and proper. And he put it nicely to them, right? What it is they really want. Thanks a lot again. Wall Street, good afternoon again to your Uncle Tommy and the CUP. Kiana, I would like if you could give Nicholas Morris a round of applause. Hey, that young man was fantastic in the parliament. And he put them in the place when they want to talk about we going against CARICOM. He took them down memory lane, and I would love if you can give him a round of applause. Thanks a lot. And if you can even play part of his speech. Thanks a lot.
Have a next voice now.
Mr. Wall Street, good day to you and Uncle Tommy and CPO. I had a calling and made this voice note. I'm fed up hearing these PNMites and then with this war coming. I have a question to ask. If they know imminent war coming to Trinidad, how come they ain't bold and leave the country? They have the money, they have the whereabouts to leave. How come they still want to sit down in Parliament? was seeing Trinidad. If I have all this money and I have all this knowledge that war coming, I live in the country, take my family and get out. Please, Mr. Professor, help me with this. This is Daddy Max again. Bye.
Thank you, man. So the man asking COP and Tommy, if war come into the country, why would you sit down in a country and know that war is coming to that country? I mean, it's a question, you know. But let me answer something, let me answer something. You see, the propagandists of the PNM talking about the Prime Minister lie. I remember the former Prime Minister standing up in press conference and saying, I cannot divulge that information to you guys because of security interests, of national security. I cannot divulge certain information. Right? The Prime Minister didn't lie. And if you listen to the editorial with respect to Mikela Pandey as well, right, you will also see that I address that same issue. So the propagandists of the PNM will come out and say, oh, the Prime Minister lied, the Prime Minister lied. You understand? Because that is what they are there to do. Don't forget, they are propagandists.
But if you listen, if you listen to Farley understand, Farley Augustine, Chief Secretary, understand why he wasn't briefed on national security. He understand why. And why it is the opposition can't understand. And Farley could understand. And why it is Tobago ex-ministers and them wouldn't want a 21st century radar system in their island so that they could see any wrongdoings in the waters. Why they wouldn't want that?
Correct.
Professor Walt, why you wouldn't want that?
I don't know.
And
I don't know what.
Saying we already had a radar system. We had a radar system that the PNM know about. PNM interfere over there. If two fish
COP?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Professor Wall Street. Why they wouldn't want things like that? But confusion, position. Everything that is good and great for Trinidad and Tobago, the PNM against that. And why Venezuela will want war with Trinidad? What we do in Venezuela for them to want war with us?
Correct. Correct
We
is right.
not interfering with Venezuela. The Americans and Venezuela had a confusion in the bacchanal. Why are they bringing the Prime Minister in this of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago? To spread propaganda? Everything that the government do, the Prime Minister doing in national security, it benefiting us. We don't have 42% crime drop. The Chief Secretary saying, with the stand the government take, crime and violence and murder in Tobago. Leave the government, let them what they're doing. Why all they want to see murders and violence? Go ahead, Professor Walsheeter.
You see, COP. Every time you hear PNM and the propaganda, we have to tell people, share that propagandist video by Marvelous Marva. Yeah?
Let that run viral. Let that run viral. It's 20,000 subscribers we have outside here. Let it run viral. Yes. Set an example with that video.
Yeah. But COP and Uncle Tommy, let me tell you something. All they think it easy. Watch this. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. This is what the PNM doing. Fake news. They put out fake news. Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to remove that so we can see the whole thing. Watch. They're putting out now fake news with the PRO of the UNC, Dr. Kate Megu, temporary UNC senator. You see? You see what they're doing? I'm asking everyone in the group to please show your full support, questioning support for the Honorable Prime Minister. Brave decision. I also please feel free to make a Facebook, a fake. Also, please feel free to make a Facebook profile and say you live in Tobago and that you support that the UNC and our leader is doing. We need to control the narrative. Please do not forward this message outside the group. No screenshots, no leaking. Thank you for your loyalty, discipline, and commitment to our great party. You understand? They're now putting out things saying that the UNC people, hey, but you know something? I forget this, you know. You know, they hacked my Facebook profile. And I get a message from Facebook saying that they hacked my profile. I had to do a whole new password and everything. But I think that's happening to a lot of people. So I don't think it's anything, you know, specific to me or anything like that. But I think that's happened to a lot of people. You understand?
I feel that pink clip fella, that pink clip fella is an IT specialist. You know? That pink clip, PNM senator, is an IT specialist. You know? Who always like the posting on your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an IT specialist.
You know, I just see that. See your peers just say that.
Block that fella from your phone. You know?
Say that again?
I tell you, that's a person you had a block. You know? That fella is an IT specialist. You know?
Yeah. I want to read something for you all. I screenshot this for my my profile. Somebody, hold on, eh? Where is it? Okay. Yes.
Trinidad and Tobago had to stand up with this government and support this government 100%.
Mm-hmm. Right. I want to do this. I want to show you all this, right? So I have to send this to myself. I want to show you all something. This is
Scotland Penny.
This is the PNM people, the PNM trolls on social media, right? Let me do this. But so I'm trying to get something here for you guys, yeah? PNM trolls. Okay, hold on. Just to show you guys the type of venom it has faced with these people on them. But I don't let them get to me. And I don't answer a lot of them. I just let it go by. But just one person always posting on my page. And for some reason, I don't know. But here it is. Let me show you all this. Look at this here, right? So this person, Anne-Marie, I'm calling you out, eh? Anne-Marie Headley, right? Because I put up this is the post with Machiavelli's vendetta when opposition becomes obstruction. What is Anselm Leborn claim to fame? He enjoy attacking women, but has done nothing to elevate this country over the years. He's a critic of everyone that will not be manipulated by him. He's bitter about property he didn't get from the previous administration. He recently took part in the Masters Games in Mexico. Yo, I had to laugh at this one. Listen to this, right? He recently took part in the Masters Games in Mexico, hoping to receive a reward or house on his performance. He continued to believe he can hoodwitch. What is hoodwitch? Tommy and COP, what is hoodwitch? Is it hoodwink or hoodwitch?
She owed with that. I think it's hoodwink. But she that way she probably can't spell it properly.
That is the PNM education. The PNM miseducation. He can't hoodwitch. I am pronouncing it just as they put it.
Them kind of.
Go ahead.
Them kind of criticism, I don't take them thing lightly. I would not even read them thing because how they can criticize somebody like you get 2 gold medal, you're a professor, you're an educator. I sure you might be more successful than she whole generation of family.
Yeah, but
she find you should not get the ability to have Wall Street Foundation.
Yeah.
Why they can't support something like that? And why they wouldn't support something like that? But to criticize and condemn. I feel she sung just like Penny, and I feel she sung just like Penny. They are waste of spermalism, Professor Wall Street. Waste of time even reading the message.
Yeah, but let me finish it. She said he continues to
criticize you.
Yeah, but because he continues to believe he can hoodwitch the citizens for his personal gains. Anne-Marie, let me remove that. Anne-Marie.
Them all hoodwitch.
You know, that's a new PNM word. Yeah, that's a new PNM word we're going to use. Hoodwitch. Right? The PNM trying to hoodwitch people.
They hoodwitching. They hoodwitching. They own African brothers and sisters for people who don't even look like them to be successful. And criticizing and condemning you for being successful, self-made successful. They condemning you. I just take them things serious. With your contribution you just make, the future of this country will benefit. With their contribution that she making, not even the PNM will benefit from that.
All she doing is trying to hoodwitch the PNM. She
could just go to hell in my book.
She hoodwitching
She
the
could
PNM.
go to hell. She could go to hell in my book.
Good evening, Mr. Anselm, Mr. Tommy, and Mr. Super, and everyone here.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Anselm, if you had a hoodwitch the people,
yeah.
Who tells she say that? Who tells she?
Try and don't take military action, eh? Because
oh God.
All right, guys, till tomorrow. Look, understood, yeah.
Yeah. The miseducation of the PNM is serious, you know. One fella talk with the military. Thank you, Mr. Florida. Now, this next PNM come that you want to hoodwitch. You know, I'm not trying to hoodwitch nobody, eh? You understand? Because if I hoodwitch anybody, I might have to get the military to bring them. They might have to come to Trinidad and Tobago. You imagine that? Yeah. George Ramdeen said, Professor Wall Street, like you hoodwitch the witch. Folks, put your closing comments in the chat and send your closing voice note. Eh? Put your closing comments in the chat. Yeah, I had a hoodwitch.
And you know Wall Street. You know Wall Street. Before this program finished this evening, I want to say tomorrow is St. Lucia election, isn't it?
I ain't sure, you know.
I think it's tomorrow is St. Lucia election.
Yeah.
You see all those Caribbean islands that sign and that CARICOM piece.
Yeah.
All those prime ministers and them.
Get rid of them.
Bet all your bottom dollar, all are going to be dethroned. The
Yeah,
opposition in the CARICOM going to sweep office for all the callous we are thinking and keeping a blind eye to the things that matters in the Caribbean. All of them going to lose all their position. Political position. All of them.
Yeah. Let me take this call. Point 14, welcome. Point 14.
You, Uncle Tommy and COP.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Well, I hear you mentioning.
Wait. Point 14. Wait. You know, you called to hoodwitch anybody?
No, I just called to tell you that I now in St. Lucia.
Oh, okay.
The motorcade right now in St. Lucia right now. I see the yellow big grade right now making the drive through.
Okay, good. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I tell you, yellow sweeping the whole of the Caribbean.
You know what I mean? The sun couldn't rise better in the Caribbean by the end of this year.
Correct is right.
Right, Lockdown
Yeah,
and listening.
Okay, yeah. So let's finish with the fraud of the day. Helen Matthews said Tommy, Pandey, and Victor. Just School say Reed name is Hoodwitch. Let me see any more we have there, Tommy.
I'll leave Patricia Reed alone now.
The Santa Cruz say Facebook admins are a bunch of fraud. Imaginary reporter my profile was hacked, and they said it didn't go against community standards. Let me see any more here. Hold on. Let me see. How come? Look the Belmont midfielder that's sitting on the bench. Tommy, your partner. That your next partner, Tommy. Yeah. Tommy, remember that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. He said she's right, Wall Street. What's your claim to fame? You bash everything. Brian, the Belmont midfielder that's sitting on the bench. Go and Google my name. Google my name and see how much will record next to your name. My name. And you, Brian, John, another PNM, a miseducated PNM. Just take your time and see now. What's your claim to fame? Me, I don't claim to fame. But I could tell you this. Yeah? All right, I will leave that for another day. I'll sit down.
Your claim to fame is your independence. Your claim to fame, Wall Street, is your independence.
Yeah.
None of them can say that. Most of them can say that.
Yeah, but Tommy does say stray dogs don't bark at every car dog goes by. Let me say hello to Brian John. Let me see if there's any more fraud, Tommy. Hold on. Any more fraud of the week? Fraud of the week. Let me see. Fraud of the week. Fraud of the week. Fraud of the week. Let me more fraud of the week. Candida Doggy. Oh, Candida Doggy is a new one too. Hold on. All right, Tommy. Tommy, let me add up the fraud of the week so we could see who's the fraud of the week.
So Victor got 11. Michaela got 13.
I feel pan.
Penny got 5.
Okay.
Marvin got 3. Gonzalez got 1. Imbert and Faris got 1. And your good friend Drygen sent me a voice note saying that his vote is for you, Wall Street, and Kunji.
That way you get boo. That you always do something to get boo. Always do something to get boo.
Yeah.
You just get higher than that. Look.
Jaijan, take this one. Take this. Fraud of the week is hold on.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
So fraud of the week, Tommy, is who?
Michaela
Pandey. Fraud of the week. Yeah? Fraud of the week.
Fraud. Coming up next, fraud of the week.
Folks, we had to start awarding some type of trophy or something to these people for Fraud of the Week when they win Fraud of the Week. We're gonna take that break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. When we come back, we wrap up.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's Sunday Talk. Let's talk politics with Uncle Tommy COP, Professor Walsheed, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Let me play this voice note here for reporter.
Good afternoon to my brothers, Wall Street, COP, and Brother Tommy. Good afternoon, locked on and listening. And I hope the brother with the contribution who was comparing Lavanti and these different areas, I like his direction he was heading. I love it plenty. You must always remember that voice note. So the people in these areas, they see where they have us, they see where they're using us, but he wonder why it happened. And we only fussing and fighting amongst each other and keeping our community run down. No way all politicians have to fix the community, all. Fix the communities. Because the communities that he didn't highlight, they are well fixed. Think about it. And I want to say good afternoon to the contractor. You see the contractor, red and blue truck, yeah, you. I wish the government every day could treat you as a CPF contractor, because with you collecting state money to do what you are doing, that is mismanagement and squandermania and hemorrhaging of the treasury through your end, because we're not benefiting nothing from you good on the road. I would never leave you alone and talk to you unless you fix the road properly. If you get a job to open the road and put something down, put it passable when you finish. You can take the road and make it, heaping the road and height and bringing the whole lane into one lane. It's supposed to be 2 lanes, when you done is 1 lane, and leaving it so long for weeks and months. You can't be going through that with you. So the Minister of Works and Transport, we need a new contractor to work for us in this community, especially in the PNM stronghold, because it look like they're spiting the people. We still vote PNM in these areas. You understand? So let the road fix still. Your PNM ministers and councillors, all they go to the government, go on all their bending knees, because they all they bring all yourself, and get the community fixed, and don't try to set up no bacchanal and no choppiness when local election come around. Don't set up nothing for that. To say, but look, they ain't getting all that nothing. Because things is there because other communities fixing, why ours can't fix. Good afternoon, my brother, locked on and listening. Sorry to make it this long. 2 minutes and 34 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you, reporter. It's always a pleasure to hear you.
Your contribution always welcome, man.
Yeah, man. Reporter, your contribution was always welcome, yeah. Hey, COP, I hear your partner in a while. You want him?
I have many partners. KFC is my partner, you know.
Who's that?
KFC is my real partner, you know. Now, even KFC talking about?
Yeah, want him?
Yeah, he might be busy. He might be busy.
Oh, yeah.
Busy. Well, KFC does how he things to do. KFC don't sit down. You always looking for it. You always looking for it.
Correct is right.
You always looking for it. That KFC is a supporter of WZYE.
Yeah.
I give him 10 out of 10 for that. He's a supporter of WZYE.
We know that.
But Professor Wall Street, that yellow is the code going to sweep all through the Caribbean. Yellow is the code. All through the Caribbean. All through the Caribbean. This is Kamla Mania. Yeah. All who want that zone of peace, all they want, and murders in the island, misconduct in public office, and all the side of zone of peace.
Yeah.
Trinidadians could go in Caribbean island and get killed. Caribbean island could come over here and get killed. Drugs come in the water, big guns. all you don't know radar system, all of you are going to be dethroned from all your political office. All of you. All of you. And that is not just, that is the will of Almighty God. Getting rid of all evil in the CARICOM. You see how them little children them applaud the government?
Yeah.
They don't want this government to see about. You see in 2010, 2015 when Keith Rowley was in office.
Yeah.
You see little children like them. You see little children like them 12 years old children. Today, them is 25 years and Keith Rowley call them bandits. And how was to keep a conference in CARICOM and call them what's the name he call them?
Hyenas?
Drug dealers. When they classify the drug dealers them as cartel.
Yeah.
Was cartel behavior. And he today that hyenas in African jungle and them grow up. Today there is 25 years, 30 years. No opportunities on a penny. You see those little children them that flocked around Kamala Prasad Bisasa, the whole of the CARICOM standing up for that, to give those children them a better future. Those are the children them that this government seen about and ensuring they will have a better life next 5 years, 10 years. Because there's 12 years today and there's 15 years today. There will be 20 and 25 years. And the opportunities must be in the country for them. That's what PNM didn't put in place. Whole of the CARICOM. I want to give CARICOM an applaud for voting out all them old prime ministers and installing new prime ministers. Transparency must occur. Ugliness must stop. Wrongdoings must stop. God don't support ugly. Take that, Penny. And you're reaching away. The way to move for Balize House. They tell you saying Balize House was not, I don't know, my guy, I'm telling you a little political gimmick. You know? The executive in the PNM saying Balize House was not built for Penny. She don't even have the office of the opposition in Balize House. First to know what she did. In both that talking the truth?
Yeah.
Forrest said that talking the truth?
Yeah. My closing comment for the day. Let me give my closing comment.
Today is Sunday, and I rise covered by your presence that restores me and strengthens me. Your spirit awakens my soul and reminds me that whoever walks with you does not fear what lies ahead, because they carry within them a strength that comes from above. Lord, let this Sunday be marked by a courage that flows straight from your throne, a courage that does not waver, does not retreat, and stands firm even when the world tries to shake me. Remove from me everything that weighs me down, close every door that is not yours, and shine light on the path I need to walk. Simplify what feels difficult, calm what tries to pull me off balance, and strengthen everything you want to move forward in my life. Place within me a steady spirit, a clear mind, and a heart filled with your peace. Let me walk today with authority, remembering that I was created to win on the inside before winning on the outside. And wherever your eyes lead me, may I walk without fear, without doubt, and without hesitation. Nothing paralyzes me, nothing steals my focus, nothing pulls me away from my purpose. Because your spirit covers me, your hand sustains me, and your grace goes ahead of me, preparing the way before I even arrive. I declare that this Sunday will be a day of answers, clarity, and deep peace. And everything I do today will be guided by your wisdom. In Jesus' name, amen.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you miss. Every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, Tommy.
You know, it said, if you plan to fail, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. But Julia Alvarez says this, don't plan it at all. Julia Alvarez says, don't plan it all. Let life surprise you a little. She says, don't plan it all. Let life surprise you a little. I always say, you the man in the mirror. You have to become that change you want to see. However, if you look in that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other tomorrow night, same channel, from 7 to 10. Good night.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome.
Go ahead, COP. COP, go ahead.
To the 20,000 subscribers. WZYE, we do appreciate you. We love you. We respect you. We saying thanks for that support. Thanks for that support. Continue giving that support, and as long as you give support and show that appreciation, we're going to be over here every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. And with the love and more support, something will happen next year where we will be over here from Monday to Friday and Sunday. Thank you so much. Plenty love coming from WZYE 90.9 FM. Love you all. Share.
Thank you. So we actually at 20,005. So
I
folks,
got the Wall Street.
Yeah, you guys have, over here. Yeah, we really appreciate the support that you guys are giving, and we continue, to show our support for you guys as well. And we want to thank you and continue to support us here at WZYE 95.9 FM with Uncle Tommy, COP, and Professor Walshit. Let me go into the chat. Paul Sam says, Susan, like you're going to work on an engine now. Mr. Intellectual, say blessed evening, everyone.
Susan and family.
Go ahead. Tomorrow, please go ahead.
Judy Ali and family. No, you go ahead.
S-West say, God
you go ahead
bless.
And read your chat for us, Ethan.
Yeah, God bless, strengthen, energize our Honorable PM Kamala Prasad in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. All right. So let's go here.
And we love her.
Yep. Suzanne Lalchan says, good evening, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP and everyone else. Blessings to you and see you tomorrow. Volsam says, bye all. Hope to see you.
Good evening to you, Suzanne Lalchan and family.
All right, let me take this call quick.
Well, the program going done, we only calling.
Roland, you have a minute.
Program going done.
I want you to put aside a day on one day of your program to discuss what we as African men will do to save the children of African children of African single parent homes.
All right.
Because whatever the PNM failed to do, we don't want at the end of Kamala's first 5 years that we still have not found a solution to the problem. And shooting those people dead is not the solution.
But Roland,
that's all I need.
Roland, just before you go, under Kamala Prasad between 2010 to 2015, 2010 she reduced the amount of black people living below the poverty line from 19.8% to 17.3%.
Yeah, I know all those facts.
Those are significant though. Under the PNM, they increased it from 17.3% to 26%. So I think, Roland, I think Prime Minister Kamala Prasad have a full handle on this, and in another, and before long, it wouldn't be 26.3% of black people living below the poverty line anymore. It will be a lot less, and that will include many of those people who might have decided they want to go down the wrong road to now go down the right road.
Okay, I agree with you, Professor. I'm only saying that the problem is deeper than that. But because the parents of those children, the fathers especially, do not want to come forward and admit where they have failed those children, we're looking for a way out. Don't do that.
All right. Okay,
Don't do that.
I will discuss at some point in the future, all right?
Please, could be before the end of the 5 years.
Thank you, man. Peace.
We want to know why all these people of a certain race misbehaving.
All right. You gotta go. All right, Roland.
Okay, good. Yeah,
bless. All right, let me finish in the chat here, folks.
I would like a 3 hours topic on that.
Yeah, we will take it under consideration. Volsang says, bye all, hope to see you all tomorrow. Mr. Intellectual says, life gives you nothing. Life gives nothing if you have no desire for it. Volsang says, stay blessed, peaceful soul of Florida.
Good afternoon to you, Volsang.
Elise Lacan says, blessings everyone. Blessings everyone. How do you use one? Blessings everyone.
Good evening to you, Elise Lacan.
Tara Brandon said, bye everyone till tomorrow. Please God stay safe. Nick wants to know, Professor,
and good evening to you,
Tara
Tara Brandon.
I have to go and look on YouTube, and I'll announce it tomorrow. All right.
Notes.
Just Cool say light travels faster than sound. This is why
because you have 20,000
until you hear them speak. When asked how many feet in a yard, she may well say it depends on how many people in the yard. Uranus says, Volsam says Uranus, when asked how many feet in a yard, she may well say it depends on how many people in the yard. Yeah, that's a good one, Volsam.
Have to voice notes.
Hold on. Miss Santa Cruz says, I'm not interested in picking up the crumbs or compassion. Throw from the table of someone who considers himself my master. I want the full menu of rights. Desmond Tutu. Just Cool say, Wall Street. Don't forget this name for St. Vincent YouTuber, Chief Strongblood. I'm gonna take a note of that. Chief Strongblood. Chief
Strongblood.
Okay, that's taken under consideration. Miss Santa Cruz says, till tomorrow, God willing, stay safe, stay blessed, stay dry and hydrated. Monica Ramki soon say yellow is the code.
And
yellow is the code. Yes, UP.
And don't play Gordon Joseph voice note just for giving us a fraud of the week. Do I just defend him and he gave him a fraud of the week? Don't play last voice note.
No, I ain't playing his voice note.
Hold on. Tommy Mohammed says,
yeah, you're too bad.
Hopefully St. Lucia votes out the present government on Monday, please God. Bennett Thomas says, villagers, pleasant evening until we meet tomorrow in the village once more. Anthony says, good afternoon, everyone. Be safe out there, people, till tomorrow. Semantic say, we are the trailblazers, trendsetters. Yellow is the code. CARICOM going yellow. All right. Go ahead, Tommy.
Semantics, good afternoon.
Penny and Marva, fraud of the week.
All right.
All right. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. All right, folks. We out of here. We see you tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. Yeah?
Love. Peace and love.
See you tomorrow, folks. Bye-bye.
Peace and love.
Yeah, all the time.
WZYE. Love always. Uncle Tommy.
Trinidad and Tobago champion. Yeah. Sunrise over love into concrete and steel. Dusty track where young dreams start to heal. Mama said, child, your feet got a story to tell. Not about dollars and cents, but where champions dwell. He train in the rain on the hillside so steep, while others slept sound, while the cities are beat. They call him Wall Street, yeah, a name full of grace, but his currency speed and he set the whole pace. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. Two gold Johnny, one bronze for me. Shining Mexico's mountain thin air so high. He touched the sky for Trinidad, and Tucson with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Mexico City, altitude biting the lungs. Some stumble heavy, felt like thin air stung. But Wall Street, he breathed it like Trini sunshine. Hear the starting gun crack, that moment was his time. First race, pure lightning, left rivals in smoke. Gold medal gleaming, broke the altitude yoke. Second race, pure fire, heart of a lion. Another gold shining, Trinidad's bright beacon. The crowd roared soca, from the stands to the sky. Wild out as just whispered, how did he fly? Mr. Wall Street running free, run free. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Made the whole nation stand up with pride. Third race, legs heavy, oxygen thin, but love until spirit burn deep from within. He dug to the roots where the strong trees grow, where the steel pan rhythms make the tough hearts glow. Bronze on his chest, yeah, hard-earned and true. Proof that the fighter in him always pull through. Not just the codes, but the grit in the fight, shining like stars in a Mexican night. From the yards of the town to the world's highest stage, he wrote history's page, turning doubt to a maze. Jah guide his feet on a red Mexican clay, carry the red, black and white every single day. No Wall Street Tower, no ticker tape sound, just the roar of his people on familiar ground. Love until raised him, the struggle, the song, gave him the strength to prove the world wrong. Mr. Wall Street running free, run free, bread. 2 gold shining, 1 bronze for me. Mexico's mountain thin air so high, he touched the sky for Trinidad. Love until sun, with fire in his stride. Heard the whole nation stand up with pride. Stand up. Yeah, love until breeze on his champion's face. Mexico dust on his running shoes, keeping pace. 2 golds glow, 1 bronze gleams low. Mr. Wall Street's where the real riches grow. Not in the towers, but the track and the heart. Trinidad and Tobago from the very start. One love, one life, run on. Trinidad and Tobago, champion. Trinidad and Tobago champion.